match number 51 of the Tata IPL 2024, and it's a big game. It's the Mumbai Indians facing off the Kolkata Knight Riders at the iconic Wankhede Stadium. Finally, Mumbai are back at their home, but with not good results on the road, I must tell. I have Utsav with me. Utsav, welcome to the show. It's a huge game, rather, for both the sides, especially for Mumbai Indians. Do they have an outside chance making to the playoffs?
They do have an outside chance, but at the moment, RCB and Mumbai Indians are exactly at the same spot. They have lost seven, won four, no, won three out
1-3.
of 10. Yeah, and the thing is, if you compare both the sides, both the teams have a lot of flaws. But at the moment, I think RCB is seems way better than what Mumbai Indians is, and the fixtures of Mumbai are scary. Like they're playing
Yeah,
Lucknow,
very.
they're playing Kolkata, and I guess they're playing.
I'll
Uh,
share that definitely,
yeah,
but
yeah. Their
uh,
fixtures are extremely difficult. So
absolutely. I'll
very, very
keep
big
things
chance.
rolling. I'm sorry to interrupt, Utsav, but as you're excited to talk about that, let's take a look into the IPL journey so far for both the sides. And here it is, the home team starting with the Mumbai Indians. They are in rank number 9 currently with 6 points only. They have 4 games to go this season, and it's very, very tough fixtures. Kolkata, SRH, Kolkata, Lucknow. So what do you think? They have to win 4 definitely to make it to 14 points. Only if they have an outside chance, if the net run rate, if the other teams falter here and there. But how horrendous season, I must tell you, has been for them. Which game, if they look back, which game they should have capitalized a little better? Was it the opening game at the Narendra Modi Stadium? Was it the last game where they could have bowled better against the Lucknow Super Giants? Which game do you think?
I think there have been a lot of games where they could have made a comeback, especially if you remember the game where Hardik Pandya came out to bowl against CSK and MS
Yep.
Dhoni scored like three sixes in that over. So like not even that match. Like there have been so many matches like not giving Bumrah the initial overs and going with Koina Mafaka and whoever bowled. So I think this has been a very poor season, and to be honest, it was very much expected because there doesn't seem to be a lot of camaraderie in the side. Obviously, on paper, this is the best side on in the tournament. But if there is no camaraderie in the side, I don't think you can win a tournament like IPL, which is
Yeah.
incredibly tough.
Okay, but when it comes to, is it just the captain who is at fault? The team is not having a good bonding. But with this, they have to continue the remaining 4 games. Do you see them making 4 out of 4? If yes, then it's a big thing. If not, which are the games do you think they have a chance to win?
I think from here on, Mumbai Indians, the only thing MI can do is make things clear for the other teams who are struggling. Because if you see Sunrisers, I personally think that KKR are through. They have 12 points. They'll
Okay.
win some. They'll win a game somehow, and they'll get to 14. They have a better net run rate. They will end up qualifying basically. And
Okay.
the other two games that they're playing is Sunrisers and Lucknow, and both of them are in kind of a turmoil. Both
In
of them
that
sitting at
middle
10 points
spot,
right now.
yes.
Yeah, so I think if one team loses, if MI manages to do what they do, like making a comeback in the second half of the season, then the points table will heat up incredibly. And as you said, that it is not the captain who is at fault. Like not the captain is not the only one at fault. The thing is, Rohit Sharma again, he did not have a 500 run season. Like he can have a 500 run season still, but he needs like 180 runs in 4 matches, which doesn't seem to be the thing that he will manage to do. Of course, he can, but I don't think that will happen. Along with that, Surya Kumar Yadav has had a very mid season. Ishan Kishan has had a very mid season. Their bowling has been as bad as RCB. Like
Absolutely.
if,
It's
if you
just
remove the
Bumrah
fifth bowler,
delivering.
they're more terrible than RCB. And again, Tilak Verma has been in red hot form, but all of his knocks have come in losing causes. Like whenever Tilak Verma scores, the team ends up on the losing side. So it is not just the captain who is at fault, but like as a team, they have failed to click in the first 10 matches.
Absolutely. They have to gear themselves up right now, starting from today against the Kolkata Knight Riders. Going to their opponents, which is the Kolkata Knight Riders, you are saying they will definitely cruise to the playoffs. 4 games to go. But if you look into KKR and the games they have won as well, somehow managed to win against SRH in the opening game at Eden Gardens, somehow managed to win that RCB game at the Eden Gardens as well. So these, by the barest of margin victories, mattered. At the end of the day, that has given you 4 points. If they would have lost those games, they would have right now been in 8 points, somewhere in rank 5 or rank 6. But now, as the thing standing, 12 points, 4 games to go. Only one home game versus Mumbai Indians. The rest are all on the road. Do you see them 5 games rather? I'm so sorry, but do you see them getting at least a minimum of 3 wins?
Not 3 wins, but I do feel that they will end up at 16 points somehow. Like out of the remaining 5 matches, I think they will manage to convert two. At the one game which like the one home game that they're playing, I don't think they'll be able to convert it, because MI at Eden Gardens is
Absolutely.
another gravy. And like anytime you see, MI has had incredible numbers against KKR, so they're playing twice against them. So this is going to be a tricky fixture. The games that they might able to convert is Lucknow, Gujarat, and even Rajasthan to an extent. Like if you remember the first fixture that they had, RR versus KKR, that game ended up in the very last ball. Josh Butler brilliance took it home for Rajasthan Royals. So like with the kind of
But
form which
now Josh
is
Butler's
having,
services will be looked into because he will not be there for the playoffs. RR, after definitely sealing the top spot, will then look into somebody like TKC or anybody else making into that top order. So that's where KKR can capitalize in the final game.
yeah, but the same thing goes for you as well. Even Phil Salt will not be able to play.
But
So
that's
Phil
where you
Salt is
have a
also
Ramanela Gurbaz.
exactly, exactly. So yeah, you have a pretty much like to like replacement when it comes to the wicket keeping opening slot, which Rajasthan doesn't. But if you look at Rajasthan, they seem to be a way more balanced side than any other side in the tournament. So yeah, uh, it's going to be topsy turvy. I personally think as an RCB fan that RCB has the best fixtures, and if we manage to win any one of those 7 games that we lost, I think we would have had a very good chance of winning it. Like going to the playoffs.
Absolutely, but you still have chances. It's just you need to win all your games. Don't
Yeah.
rely on anybody. Just win all your games. You might
Yep.
just sneak it into that fourth spot. We'll see. But we are done with this. Let's take a look into the pitch report of the Wankhede Stadium. No discussions about the surface because it's just that win the toss, chase, and you're victorious. Unlike a Chennai Super Kings who defended at this ground. But what's your take? Definitely, toss is very crucial at the stadium.
Absolutely, toss is very crucial, and I think KKR will have a very bleak chance of winning it, and they have to be at their A game to win this one. Because Mumbai Indians has like incredible numbers against KKR. Like when you look at IPL in the long run, then Mumbai is a great franchise, and so is KKR. But when you look at their head-to-head stats, like there is a massive gap. I think 23-9 or something like that is the score. So
Absolutely, it could be similar to that. Yep.
yeah, so like Wankhede, obviously, as you said, that it is a very toss-heavy ground. You win the toss, you bowl first, and yeah, I think Mumbai Indians will fancy their chances to win here because they have been pretty good at their home, uh, and a must-win game here. I kind of think that the boys will click finally. Surya Kumar Yadav's runs is what I'm expecting.
Okay, so boys will click likely. 9 times only KKR have managed to defeat the Mumbai Indians out of 32 occasions.
Yeah.
29 is to 9, 23 is to 9 is what the dominance is going on for the Mumbai Indians, and you play at the Wankhede Stadium. We'll see that. But let's take a look at the key elements the teams have learned from their previous game. Starting with the Kolkata Knight Riders, I think Varun Chakravarti delivered. The last game they faced was against the Delhi Capitals at home. Varun Chakravarti finally delivered for the Kolkata Knight Riders. Phil Salt was once again fantastic. How big a miss he will be for the Kolkata Knight Riders at the top. But Mitchell Stark, what's wrong with him? He's still been expensive despite a 150 kind of a total by Delhi. All the bowlers going under par, but he's still conceding more than 14.
The thing with KKR is that the side looks like they are somehow afloat, but there might be a few holes. Their middle order doesn't seem as good. Like Ankush Agonshi is still a youngster. Venkatesh Iyer, not up to the mark. Shreyas Iyer
I
has
would
been
rather ask you,
incredibly
do they
slow.
have the best middle order batting order?
I don't think so. Like Shreyas Iyer, they have a massive middle order for sure. The lower middle order, Rinku Singh is not performing, but he can perform. Andre Russell is on and off, but he can perform. Ramandeep Singh has been brilliant. Like the number of matches, the number of opportunities he has
So
gotten.
if you have so many batters, but you don't,
Yeah.
sometimes either you do not need a Raghuvanshi or you do not need a Ramandeep. Why not drop in either one of them and add an extra bowler?
You can add, but the thing is who? Because whenever Anukul gets to play, he doesn't come out very good. Suyash has been I think gotten just 2 chances so far, and Mitchell Stark has been very expensive. And the replacement you bought, Dushmanta Chamira, even he was expensive in the first game he played against Kings 11 Punjab Kings,
Yeah, Punjab
where
Kings.
the
Yeah,
guys conceded 260 in the second half. So your bowling has been pretty average too. Uh, just like most of the bowling units in this tournament. Looking at this, Varun Chakravarti delivering seems like uh, a hope which was very much needed. Like
absolutely. It was
you
just
have,
Sunil Narayan who was delivering with the ball.
yeah. So now basically you have Sunil Narine who is performing, Varun Chakravarti who can turn up, and then there is Harshit Rana and Vaibhav Arora. Because no other player seems to be uh, clicking with the ball. So the team has a lot of holes, even though they are sitting at the second spot. But yeah, Phil Salt fantastic again with the bat. Again, his runs is like you will be happy with his runs, but like eventually he will leave you when you need him the most. So
Absolutely. Similar to a
more,
Josh Butler.
yeah, exactly. So difficult times to come ahead, I would say, for KKR.
Okay. But now the problem is they're facing Mumbai at the Wankhede Stadium, where it's a nightmare for the bowlers, I would rather say, similar to a Chinnaswamy and Eden Gardens. They won't have the services of Harshid Rana. That also weakens their bowling attack.
Exactly. So, uh, who seems to be the right replacement for Harshit Rana? Because you
I
can
think the
definitely
like to
not
like
use both.
replacement would be Weber Varora. But do they fancy
Yeah.
themselves having another one just like a Chetan Sakari as well?
I think Chetan Sakaria would be a better option. Like you have to play Chetan Sakaria along with Vaibhav Arora because you cannot, depend on Varun Chakravarti in a night game at Wankhede Stadium. So I don't think he will be of much use. Sunil Narin is a great talent. He can play anywhere and be as effective anywhere he plays. So I feel that KKR should go pace heavy, and I think they should bring Mitchell Stark back. And I think that Mitchell Stark at Wankhede can be better than what we have seen
Absolutely.
him throughout the season.
True that. We might see because remember the game Rajasthan played against Mumbai. It was Andy Berger and Trent Bolt ran the
Yeah,
show. Swing early on. Stark can just do that. You might see the best game out of Mitchell Stark today. We're going to their opponents, which is the Mumbai Indians. They're going to play at home. The batting order collapsed again against the Lucknow Super Giants. Yet to see a good innings with the ball, with the bat, good spell from Hardik Pandya. Huge concern being an Indian fan. And the bowling unit yet to click, apart from a Jasprit Bumrah. A lot of things to be done for the Mumbai Indians side.
yeah. I think even though Bumrah is back and the bowling is like on paper better, but still I feel that this is the worst or the weakest Mumbai Indians I've seen in a long, long time. Like
Okay.
ever since Hardik Pandya, Krunal Pandya, Kieron Pollard, the middle order, you know, had started to play. Ever since then, I think this is the weakest Mumbai Indians I've ever seen. The players are not clicking. Batting order collapse again. Like it is the same story we see every single day. Ishan Kishan has been so inconsistent. Tilak Verma has gotten the runs but coming at a losing cause. Hardik Pandya cannot like not good enough with the bat or the ball.
Yeah.
And they have been trying everything they can. They have brought in Mafaka, did not work. Luke Wood did not work. Gerald Coetzee is also extremely expensive this season, but they have no other choice but to play him. Romario Shepherd
In
with the
these
ball has been
conditions,
very
was Dilshan Madhushankar the exact replacement or exact person that they are missing?
yeah. Yeah. They are missing Dilshan Madhushanka, but I think it is very easy to say that in the hindsight when he's missing. All the players who have played have been extremely poor. Like in the bowling unit, apart from Jasprit Bumrah, there is not one good thing that you can say about this bowling unit at
Correct.
least. And even Nuwan Tushara played, and even he does not seem to be the ideal one to play
Absolutely.
in this.
We
And
expect a
I
lot from Gerald Coetzee as well, but hasn't
yeah,
delivered up to his expectations.
and I guess this extremely poor fast bowling unit is the reason why Muhammad Nabi is getting so many games. Like Muhammad Nabi is a
Absolutely.
good, he has been good off spinner for them, but with the bat he has not done anything. And even with the ball, he has to be used very very carefully. So yeah, I there is very little to celebrate about Mumbai Indians if there is anything. I am predicting that they will end the season at number 10.
Okay, you're predicting they will end the season number 10. You must be
Yeah,
happy then. You will climb up the order ahead of Mumbai Indians, definitely, sure.
bro,
We will see
I will
that.
take anything but number 10.
Okay, you're expecting going to the single digits. We will see that. We are done with that. Let's straight away look into the top three players to watch out for. The top three players here are six players in my opinion. Rohit Sharma, Suryakumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya for the Mumbai Indians, Phil Salt, Shreyas Iyer coming back to his hometown, and Andy Russell. Here are the six players according to me. Any changes for you, Utsav, or give us your thoughts about these six players?
Yeah, I think there are six very good picks. Hardik Pandya is in a lot of pressure, considering that Shivam Dubey has bowled an over recently, and his bowling has been very ordinary. And even with the bat, he has been very under par. Same goes with Surya Kumar Yadav. Like the kind of Surya we have seen him over the years, ever like from 2013 or 2012 when he started to play for Kolkata Knight Riders. So he doesn't seem to be that guy. His strike rate has dipped this time, and runs have also become very inconsistent and very troubling signs for the Indian side, which is going to play in the T20 World Cup. Uh, Coming to Rohit Sharma, I think this he might be the one who will peak right now, but I
Okay.
do not see him score. another 500, like another season without a 500 runs uh, by the end of the season. But I think he will get a few runs, like playing at Wankhede, playing at Eden Gardens. These are the places he kind of fancies to play at. Uh, Jasprit Bumrah is one person who is missing here. I think that thing has become very regular. Like
Does he
he
need a
knows he will
mention,
win
to
the
be
ball.
honest?
Exactly. He'll just show up. He'll do his thing. He'll give runs at 5 runs per over. He'll pick his wickets, and uh, you know I kind of feel bad for Jasprit Bumrah that is stuck in a side that is not clicking. When it comes to KKR, I think all 11, 12 people who are playing can have a good day. Kind of like Rajasthan Royals, you never know who ends up performing. But I feel that this team is very highly dependent on Sunil Narin scoring the runs with the bat. Because if Sunil does not play, then the middle order kind of looks very topsy turvy. It will
Is
make
it
the life
just
hell of
Sunil Narana, or is it both the openers? Someday we will
yeah,
see
yeah,
both the openers faltering. That's when we might just see KKR middle order getting exposed.
yep, they are dependent on both the players, but you kind of expect runs from Phil Salt, but you do not expect runs from Sunil Narin. Like if
Yeah,
Sunil Narin gains 5 poor games in a row, I will not be surprised. Like I am
absolutely.
surprised that he has ended up scoring like 400 runs this season.
He has
So,
way overperformed, to be honest,
yeah,
this
yeah,
season.
yeah.
So
So I think the middle order needs game time. I guess Rinku Singh they had promoted last game, that even that did not work. Uh,
was it KKR taking the responsibility? Was it BCCI? We just wanted to see if Green Kusing can bat
Yeah,
out the order to give him game time.
I think that BCCI has told them to add a few players like Shivam
Absolutely.
Dubey bowling in the last match. We have seen Rinku Singh getting promoted, so yeah, that is happening. But honestly speaking, both the sides have so many holes at this point. None of them are looking good, and I think KKR is like Indian summers this year, like peak too
Yeah.
early, and it might just dip from here.
We might see that. Don't want to comment a lot about that. But let's take a look into the top three battles in this game. Yeah, three battles I have chosen, Utsav. A Bumrah versus Phil Salt, Jiral Kodzi getting bounces towards somebody like a Shreyas Iyer, and a Mitchell Stark versus Rohit Sharma. Three treats to watch, I must tell you. Which one are you definitely watching out of these three?
Rohit Sharma versus Mitchell Stark. I think this battle, I think I've grown up watching them play, and Phil Salt can be a great player, but he can never give me as much excitement as a Rohit Sharma versus Mitchell Stark can give me. Uh, the same thing goes for Shreyas Iyer and Gerald Coetzee. The one thing that I'll be looking forward to is will Gerald Coetzee bowl a short ball and how will he react? And especially Shreyas Iyer playing at Wankhede is a different beast. He has played all his life
Absolutely.
here, and I think he's going to perform here finally. And like I do not want a 50 from Shreyas Iyer. I want a quick 30. That is what I want, which he has failed to
A
deliver
30
at
of
this point.
13, 14 deliveries would give him a lot of confidence.
Yes, yes, actually.
Absolutely. We will see what happens. We're done with the battles. Let's straight away look into the predicted playing 11. Starting with the Mumbai Indians, I have made one change. That is, I do not think at the Wankhede Stadium Mohammad Nabi will be well suited. So I've got a Neil Vadera as my regular batsman. Adding a Nuwan Tusara there, Akash Madwala as my impact sub. Any changes for you, Utsav?
There are three overseas players in there, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. So
I
if you
think
need, you can. Yeah, yeah.
I think they can add Romario Shepherd in there. I think he was not that bad of a player when he played. Like with the bat, he was beast at least. And when it comes to bowling, nobody is performing. So why put the blame on Romario Shepherd? So
But
I
instead
think
of whom?
that is a very good question, actually. um, yep, you cannot remove anyone, to be honest.
Absolutely,
Even though
because
none of
Nihal
them have been
Vadera
performing.
performed the
Nehal
other
Vadera
day.
has them, yeah. Nehal and Tilak have been the only ones performing with the bat.
Correct,
So,
correct.
uh, and to be honest, they are the ones with the least amount of PR behind them. You cannot remove Rohit
Absolutely.
Sharma, you cannot remove Ishan Kishan, Surya, Hardik, Tim David, none of them. So this is what has eaten them up this season. So yeah, I think this might be the playing 11 against KKR. Uh, Akash Madwala had a very bad start. Like he had a decent start and then he just tapered off. I don't know what was the reason behind that. Like suddenly the form just went off.
Yeah,
So I
form
think you
just
can
dipped
give him
out with
another
him.
chance.
He's now not part of the 11 as well. Yes, Utsav?
Yeah, yeah, he's not a part of the 11 as well. You can give him another chance, is what I'm saying.
Okay, another chance is what Utsav expects. Maybe as an impact player, Mumbai Indians bowl first. Going to the opponents, the Kolkata Knight Riders. One change once again for them. No service or Harshit Rana. So Weber Varora comes into that. Chetan Sakaria as my impact player. The rest of it stays the same. Don't have any much of an update about Nitish Rana and his fitness. So unchanged 11 for me.
Yeah, this looks like a pretty decent side, but the bowling does not look good at all.
Absolutely.
You will be expecting overs from Andre Russell,
Yeah.
and Venkatesh Iyer cannot bowl. That you have seen in the 1 over he has bowled in this entire season. He got hit for some 28 or 27 runs.
27
Uh,
runs from Rishabh Pant.
yeah. So now Chetan Sakaria is the only one you have gotten who you can play, and even there is a Shakib Hussain who is very much
Yeah, I'm excited to see him, but I don't know if whether
yeah.
he will get a chance. But yes, there's
Yeah, I
somebody
think he has
named
gotten
Shakib.
one game, right? Shakib
No, he
has
hasn't.
played one game. Okay, he
I
hasn't.
don't
Okay.
think so. He hasn't played yet. Yeah. So we will see what happens. So you also going with an unchanged 11. You are excited to see Chetan Sakaria getting a chance in the 11. Let's take a look into the predictions time now. Match number 51. Utsav, MI versus KKR. Huge game for Mumbai Indians, especially at home. What's your percentage in this game?
Uh, I will say Mumbai, even though both the sides does not seem to be good at the moment. I think every season there is one team that dips after a great first half. Last year it was Rajasthan Royals. This time I am expecting multiple teams to do the same
Kolkata.
because Sunrisers doesn't look good, KKR doesn't look good.
Correct.
Only Lucknow is the one looking good, and Chennai doesn't look good. Yeah, like even
Yeah.
CSK doesn't look good. So in this game, I am expecting MI to win, and even in the game against Wankhede at sorry, even
Eden
in the game
Gardens.
against Kolkata at Eden Gardens, I am fancying Mumbai Indians to win. So the tournament I think is going to turn on its head, and one team from the lower order can get a get a shot at the playoffs.
So are you fancying the Mumbai Indians or are you fancying your own side?
I am fancying my own side, but even Punjab has been really good, but they don't qualify is the thing. I
Okay.
think
So is
I
it
think Punjab will go to the
55-45 in this
semi-final
game?
and stay there.
Okay. Is it 55-45 in this game?
Yeah, because Mumbai Indians hasn't been clinical at all, and KKR somehow managed to win games. Like Sunil Narine plays up a like does
Mhm.
something insane, or Phil Salt does something insane. So that is how they are ending up winning. So I think if something like that repeats, then KKR might have a chance. But I think on paper, on the basis of stats, on the basis of gut feel, it is kind of slightly tilted towards MI.
Okay, slightly tilted towards MI. We will see. Toss is going to be important, ladies and gentlemen. He says Mumbai Indians will make it 2 out of 2 against KKR, and we will see what that happens. Thank you so much, Utsa. Thank you to all the viewers who have watched this video. It's a very, very big game at the Wankhede Stadium. Don't forget to subscribe to the Fifth Umpire. Press the bell icon as well. Till then, thank you so much, and bye bye.